some other animes that I've been watching in between. That's my transition in between. The Great Pretender, watched the first episode of that. Wasn't bad, wasn't great, wasn't bad, right? Because the guy's supposed to be like a con artist and to show around con artists. I do like the spin that they did in terms of like America and then Japan and kind of like the realism of it. And then the art style itself is unique even for anime, but first episode it wasn't enough to really like engage me. But in their defense, right, it's hard to, like, let's say you watched a really good show prior, like literally like maybe like a few minutes before you started watching Great Pretender, you watched a really good anime, and then you watch Great Pretender, and it's like, you know, like I feel like it was unfair judgment because I was watching a show that was really good already, and then I watched that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to watching the show I was watching before. Like it wasn't bad though. It was just, I don't know. Like I guess I'm not so much into like con artists, but it was a bad first episode, but it definitely didn't do enough to draw me in, and that's always like a thing for me, right? First episode, first chapter, first impression. What are you going to do to try to draw the viewer in, right? And making sure you do that. And some shows, they do a really good job. Clearly, some shows don't do enough. Some shows don't do a bad job, but it's almost like, all right, like unless your viewer, that's your viewer's niche, like you're not really going to draw a lot of people in.